hip hop culture. My name is Ruby, DJ Andy in the building. We do have Kwesta.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. How does it feel to be Kwesta?
I don't know. It feels great when people respond to the music you've done,
Yeah.
but overall, it feels like being a normal person who just happens to rap and just is somewhat famous a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
a little bit.
Yeah, but I feel like a normal person. I feel like a normal person, except the fact that I mean, you do get some free things, or maybe a certain amount of abnormal love or whatever that maybe, yeah. But I'm okay with it. It's almost like it's not something I tune into and then turn off. It's like it's all the time. It's here. So I'm pretty much the same person throughout as Kwesta and as myself outside the room, outside the realm of being Kwesta. So
Yeah.
it feels okay.
Does it ever get overwhelming?
Yeah, it does sometimes. It gets difficult to go buy socks.
Okay.
Yeah, so something as simple as going to buy socks in a mall would be an exercise that can take you, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But because you're
You have to
a
take
Kwesta,
pictures.
yeah,
Yeah.
it could be an hour, So
Yeah.
sometimes it does get overwhelming, but I understand that it comes from a point of appreciation from then. Nobody's trying to bother me. They're just really trying to show the appreciation
love.
they have. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just trying to show love.
Yeah. Do you ever be like, yo, you know what? I can't do this right now. I'm not gonna take pictures. I'm not talking to anyone.
Not a lot, but yes, sometimes it happens, especially after, say, you've gone through a weekend of like shows and shows and shows.
Yeah.
And maybe in the last Sunday you have four and you're on your fourth one.
Yeah.
Right? And it's 3 a.m. or 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. You'll take that 1, 2, 3 or 4 pictures, but now and then there's 20 people waiting, and
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta go, yo, I'm really tired.
This gotta be
I'm really
crazy
tired.
though. Like looking at people, like 100 people are just waiting to take a picture of me.
Yeah, I mean, at first, the first 100 is exciting. It's like, yeah, let's go. And then the
Okay.
second 100, like, yeah. And then the third one, like, shit. And then the last one, no.
I can't do it.
Yeah, but it is exciting. It's exciting.
Do you ever have to be like to check yourself every time you walk out the door? Like, I gotta be fresh. I'm
No.
gonna take pictures. No.
No, not at all. I don't let whatever perception people have of me dictate what perception I have of myself.
Okay.
If I want to walk out the house in flip flops and shorts and I haven't gotten a haircut and I'm just going to buy bread,
Yeah.
I will do just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you draw your musical influences from?
My experiences and my surroundings and the places I go to, and also I draw from other people's experiences and their surroundings and places they go to. You see, with this thing, what has helped me with the music, it'd be so terrible if I was stuck in one room and asked to make music all year. I don't think I'd be able to make the right music, at
Okay.
least, but because I travel, right, and I meet people and I see different cultures and I see different cities, different
Yeah.
countries, different this. This is where I gather all the inspiration for the music, because I'm an easily influenced person, right? I get influenced very easy, and I take in a lot from whoever I meet. Right, I take in a lot of energies. Right,
Okay.
sometimes they're too much to handle, but I take in a lot of energies, and some of them are the energies that come out in the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was watching your interview with Sway,
Yeah.
and I was like, you really look like a very, like your energy is very positive. Like I could feel that from the video, and then I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna interview that dude.
Look, I try to keep a positive energy, but it's not even like something I wake up and tell myself. It's like it's now natural. It's like
Yeah.
whatever is out there in the world, I don't think anything's designed to cause harm to me. And if it happens that way, it's not by the design of the universe or anything. It's just an incident, and the world is shifting its way so
Yeah.
that something good can come up later. So
Yeah.
there's no way I walk out of the house feeling like, unless I just got angry right then and then something happened. And it takes time to kind of be
Yeah.
okay. But I try to keep a positive energy all the
Okay.
time.
That's dope. Now, December, history was made by Casper.
Yeah.
And you have worked with Casper before.
Yeah.
And you also, I heard that you perform for free at the Philips.
Yeah.
What does that mean for the label? You're signed to Sony still, are you?
No, Sony sells my music,
Okay.
puts it in stores. I'm signed to Rap Life.
Rap Life.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, I see. You said it right at the same time.
I researched. So how was that experience for you?
It was dope, man. I mean, it was a historic moment for South African hip hop, for the music industry in South Africa. To walk into a place where one artist decides to take on this initiative to do something like this, and behind the stage is like all the media and all the entire South African music industry is backstage, right?
Yeah.
And on the stage is Casper Nyovest, right? And in front of the stage is all the people that support the entire music industry and all South African hip hop. So everybody was gathered in one place to celebrate this coming together, of an industry, of a genre and of a youth, of a people, So it was dope. It was great energies out there, I mean, it was, I think, no less than 68,000 people out there, and I keep saying this whenever everyone asks me. I'm like, it was one of the best performances I did in 2016, and it was just pretty much 2 songs. 2017, sorry, and it was 2 songs, but the energy was too much.
Why did you choose to waive the performance fees?
Me and Casper do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like whenever we meet each other, like I throw my shows, he come through and rap. He throw his shows, I come through and rap. And whatever we sort of bump into each other at the same show, we do a set together because we've got the song together. So we've always kind of worked like that. It's never been. I mean, it's been spoken about the first 2 conversations, but it just happens naturally. I knew I was going to be at that show before he even called about that show.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was doing it in my head either way.
That's a dope relationship to have.
Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah,
we're cool.
That's a dope relationship to have. So the first time that you heard the news that AKA was trying to get on the show, what did you think? Given the history.
I don't know. I didn't think much of it. I just I don't know. I don't want to try and speculate about how genuine it was or how not, because that's what the conversation ended up becoming.
Yes.
I was like, man, the show happened. You know what I mean? Let's celebrate that instead of focusing on all the things about who said what before the show happened and who didn't say what. You know what I mean? The show happened. I'm boys with both the guys. I actually don't care what's going on between them two. You know what I mean? I care for it for the sake of South African hip hop, right? But I don't also understand, as men, sometimes in a room, not everybody will get along, and that's just what it is. It could be 2 people that just don't get along, and now the world cannot force that. You can't force that onto a grown man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, last year you were on Sway's Universe. He listed your freestyle as one of the top 5 freestyles of 2017.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's amazing. I mean, I keep saying, man, these raps come from a ghetto in the east side of Johannesburg, South Africa, right? That's where all these words come from. That's where all these raps come from, So to have gotten the opportunity to take them as far as the United States and as far as a show as big as Sway's show, which is a show that is pretty much defines trends or scrutinizes the trends or whatever, but it's a big platform for global hip hop, right? And to come onto that show as little as those raps are, and from such a place they're from, to come there and still be listed one of the best to come out in 2017. That thing is big for me. You know what I mean? It could just be, I don't know Sway, right? He's not like my long lost uncle or anything like that, right? So there's no swaying, there's no swaying the decision a certain way. It's just literally, it's mind blowing. It's humbling. It's great. It means I can rap. It means I'm dope. And it means I have to start believing it. And actually, I am starting to believe it.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you believe it? 10 years in the game, no?
Yeah.
How? 10 years in the game is a long ass time for you to
no,
still not
don't worry
believe.
about it. It's not even me. I'm a dope rapper, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm a dope rapper. Why I say that is just to, I don't know, just stay on my
It's to
toes
be
a little
humble.
bit. Yeah, no, it's not even. I don't do it to be humble. I mean, I know I'm dope.
Okay.
I've always known I'm dope.
Yeah.
But you see, the scales of how dope you are is not decided by you,
Yeah.
right? I think I'm the dopest,
Yeah.
but never in my mind did I ever think Sway would say I'm one of the dopest. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why that's a little humbling, and it's like, yo, that's dope to me.
Yeah.
That's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Casper, Nasty C, aka and yourself, having been on Sway's Universe, I
Yeah.
think South African hip hop is doing a lot to get the attention of the rest of the world.
Yeah.
What do you think other African countries can do for their hip hop to kind of get on that pedestal? What is SA hip hop doing that other African countries can do as well?
I actually don't know what happened. I'm not a great analyst of the hip hop game, right?
Yeah.
I keep to myself a lot, and I don't try to figure out people's moves. You know, there's actually people who do that. I don't know. It's not really my thing. So
Okay.
I don't know what our secret was, except the fact that there's just dope rappers, and I know there's dope rappers everywhere else in other countries also, you know, but also I wouldn't know the dynamics of those countries and what's stopping maybe them to be, if the highest point is like a South African rapper, you know, maybe for them to be, I don't know what's stopping them, and I don't know, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
for us, I just feel at the right time, maybe the right music was made, and maybe the right things were happening in the industry that we were in and in the country that we were in, you know, and maybe the right talent got together at the right time and released the right type of songs. You know, it could be some things that we didn't even design ourselves, you know what I mean? So I never really want to get caught up in the thinking of that. My job is, I have one job, I just need to make music.
Does government support have anything to do with it? Is the government supporting South African music, not just South African hip hop?
No, it's not great.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no overwhelming support from the government in South Africa. No, not at all.
Same here.
Yeah, it's not.
The
I mean,
struggle.
they'll do until there's like until it's election time or whatever, and
Oh,
there's
okay.
yeah. But we don't. No, I don't think. And I think I speak for almost every artist, especially in hip hop or whatever. Well, for a majority at least, we don't know. We all of it we pretty much try and do ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having performed for a wide range of audiences in and outside South Africa, and most of your music is in your
Indigenous.
that word.
Yeah.
How do you think the music affects South African audiences and audiences outside of South Africa? Like when you perform at South by Southwest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was asked a similar question by a caller while doing a Sway interview. Like, yeah, man, this is dope, man. This is dope, man. But yo, we can't hear you,
Yeah.
dog. What are you saying, dog? You know
How
what
do
I
we
mean? How do we
understand you?
connect? How do we understand you, bro? You know, and I'm like, yo, man, you got to learn,
Yeah.
because that's what we did with this English thing. You know what I mean? We learned. None of us here in this room were born just naturally speaking English. You know, we
Yeah.
learned. So they got to learn. You know, and I think how it's very important to kind of be heard by the rest of the world and to speak in a language that is called universal, which is English, you know, and I don't understand why, but yeah, it is English,
It is what
and
it is.
it's important to connect with as many people as possible, and it will take some English a little bit, so that's why we kind of fuse it up. But when you do that, you cannot also lose whatever it is that makes you you, because you are not made by the language you speak. I don't think, you know, because if
Yeah.
you were, then I guess we're all English men and women. You know,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's the
That's
case.
not what we
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Spirit with Wale. First of all, Wale is my guy.
yeah.
Yeah. How is he in person?
He's dope, man. He's actually really dope. He was willing to do every and anything asked of him, you
Yeah.
know, when we're shooting the music video and everything. And he's a sport dog. He's a dude. He understood the hood, you know. He understood the country.
Yeah.
There's just one thing. He didn't know how big he was, right? He couldn't scale it
Okay.
in South Africa. So when he got there, he got a little shocked about what the reaction was, you know. But that's the only thing that might have caught him off guard, but everything else he seemed like he was ready for. It didn't seem like it shocked him. So
Yeah.
he's a cultured person, I would say.
How did that collab come about?
It was technology. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah?
mean? Yeah. I mean, we had a person inside that kind of knew them and worked with them and knew a person that worked with them, and we started the conversation, and we looked at songs, and we started speaking about what song. I didn't have a song, and then I recorded Spirit, and I sent it over to him, and then he sent it back with a verse, and boom. You know what I mean? It was really just, yeah, it was all technology. We didn't sit in a room and record together, unfortunately, you know, but what came out was still dope.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And when you were releasing the video, it was available in Africa for, I think, 24 hours. Was it 24 hours or?
It's available everywhere right now.
I mean, the very first time.
We did like when it dropped, we did like a reaction video. I think it was the 31st of December.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Because we had to kind of wait for Vivo. The upload takes some time, right? So we had to find a strategic way to drop it at the time we'd wanted to drop it. So we had people do a reaction video. I think it's over Fumi Space. We did a reaction video that's also sitting on some crazy views, right? Actually, at this very point, I think just YouTube it. I think we might have just hit 1 million.
What?
I think so. I don't know. When I woke up, it was on 997,000 when I woke up today. And yeah, but the love has been real for the video.
How often do you check your stats?
I just checked it today. I don't know what was going. I was actually trying to play it for someone else, and I don't often check my. No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
For real?
I don't.
Because I'd be going on Twitter.
What I do is like the first week maybe as it drops, and I try check the comments, see if they like it or not, and then as soon as I get an overall idea that they hate it, then that's it. That's all I need. Right?
Yeah.
I don't keep checking on myself. No.
When a song hits 1 million streams in a week, does it get scary? Like, am I gonna do a song that's just as that people
love?
Well, the
song itself was scarier, and when we dropped the song as just an audio, it's on 2.7 million already, and this is just the video that I'm talking about. So it does get scary because you never know. People will go there maybe because they know it's Kwesta, right? But maybe they haven't heard the song before. They're hearing it for the first time, so you don't know that the click means they like the song. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean 2.7 million people love the song. It just means 3.7 now. It doesn't mean that they like the song. It means they've heard it.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, it kind of gets worrying whenever you do it live. That's the best way to see it, and you try to read their comments and whatever. You know?
Yeah.
But you never know. These numbers don't mean everyone likes it. It means everyone got a chance to watch it.
Yeah. MTV Bass dropped their list of top 10 hottest MCs in South Africa.
They did?
Yeah, you were really stop playing. you were top of the list. Yeah. What does that mean to you? What did that mean to you?
It's dope. It just means someone's watching what I'm doing. You know, it means I had a great year. It means the work that I put in is being recognized. You know, it means the raps are being respected. The songs and the accolades the songs achieve are all being expected. So it's like it's a pat in the back that I appreciate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit here and lie and say I would have been okay with number 2 or number 3. I wouldn't have. I really just only felt like I deserved number 1. That's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last year you also won a couple awards at the South African Hip Hop Awards, right?
Yeah, I did.
What does getting an award in South Africa mean? First, let's start there.
I guess I don't know. I know you get to take your. I think it has different meanings for different artists, right? For me, it's just again acknowledgement of the works put in. You know. And saying, yeah, we see you and you deserve it, and it's just so great. We can't not do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it still boils down to all the work the artists put in. You know what I mean? And yeah, but for me, like one thing I always like to say whenever we bring up this summer award conversation is that bigger than walking up to the stage and taking the awards and accepting and saying these speeches that you didn't really prepare.
Yeah.
Bigger than that is the people's reaction when they announce the nominees and the nominees are Telvato, so and so, and Kwesta, and then everybody screams like they really want you to win.
Yeah.
You know, like they really don't want anyone else to be mentioned. They just want you to win.
Yeah.
You know, I've never in my 10-year career felt something like that, right? That everybody literally was like, this is the only way it's supposed to go. He's
Yeah.
supposed to win. So that love in that one place and in that one time, or maybe those 6 times, but on that one day, well, you caught
Oh,
that,
Lord.
you know. But on that one day, everyone had this one thing. It better be Questa's night, you
Yeah.
know, or else something's wrong, you know. So
Damn.
that for me was bigger than the actual trophies.
Did you ever think it was going to be this way? Like all the influence that you have, the support, the love, the hate, everything about it.
To be real,
Yeah.
I don't think I anticipated a lot of the hate,
Mm.
but I kind of knew it would be this big. That was the dream, you know,
Yeah.
in the first place. When I was rapping in the mirror with like a roll-on as a microphone, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing that, I pictured exactly this. So I can't say I'm surprised, but it is kind of a little bit like, wow, you actually did it,
Yeah.
you know. So it's a little overwhelming a little bit, but I'm not shocked. This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I can't act like I'm shocked. This is what I was working towards. You know what I mean? So I also can't act like I'm now all of a sudden going to lose my mind because it just means I did the thing I wanted to do. I
Yeah.
did the job. You know what I mean? So I can't also give myself too much credit. I mean, I just did what I expected of myself. That's it.
Do you see yourself ever hanging up the mic?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. Eventually. I don't know when, but I will. I will at some point and then move to France and try be Johnny Depp's neighbor, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not or go sailing or do something else. But I will I want to retire at some point and just not do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at some point, I don't think my involvement, I don't think I'll ever stop being involved in music. I mean, it's all I've ever done in my entire life. I've never really done anything else, you know. So I'll have some sort of involvement. I guess time will tell how my involvement will be, but at some point I will hang the mic up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you ever think about it? Like, yo, maybe, after I achieve whatever it is, what's your biggest goal that you have so far?
It doesn't exist. I'm serious. It
Come
doesn't exist.
on.
Everything that's happened to me has always been like small goals that become small goals and small goals, and then when you look back at it, it's like, oh, it's all big. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. This was I'm already at the biggest one was being here, right? That's where I
Here with
it.
me?
And everything else, yeah, here with you. You know what I mean? Everything else that's been happening and becoming bigger is just bonuses and a blessing, you know,
Yeah.
and kind of inspires you to do more. So I don't know where it's gonna end. I don't have a 10-year plan. I don't believe in 10-year plans. You know, I believe in following one's heart and passion, and I don't think you can decide where your heart will be 10 years from now.
True.
Yeah.
True. Talk to me about Rap Life with Kid Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a record. Oh yeah, he just dropped the song, by the way. You guys should be
Okay.
getting it soon. It's called Usisi, featuring Muggs and Envy, rappers from South Africa. Also,
Okay.
that's out right now. But yeah, and there's also Umakwa who produced Spirit and Auntie Kid X and a bunch of songs from the car too. He's also an artist at Rap Life, and we also have TLT who are a rapping duo. So what Rap Life is pretty much a platform for us to just chase as many of these dreams as we can, you know, to change as many of our circumstances as we can, and that's pretty much the point. And to also just make sure, because our promise is just that the music will always be of great quality, and it will always be representative of the people we get to connect with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're South African. This is
Yeah.
Kenya. Let's test your knowledge of Kenyan hip hop. Do you know any?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So, do you know any Kenyan hip hop artists?
Yeah. I know of Calligraph Jones.
Okay.
And it's weird. I've been saying this name for so long to so many people, but not a lot of people seem to know her. I know Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Yes.
I know Ecstatic. I
Yes.
actually have a song with
What
her.
do you mean? Not many people. Seem
Because I've been
to-
trying to mention it with everyone I meet. I'm like, yeah. Because this is not the first time I get asked this question.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Ecstatic. And then it was almost
I
like,
think
yeah,
it's because she hasn't done music in a while. We've been trying to pressure her to
yo,
get back
she
in
is
the
dope
studio.
as hell. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We even have a song together. Actually, we
She
made
told
it
me you
back in
took her
South
to a
Africa.
party sometime.
Yeah. And we like had an entire time.
Yeah.
And and managed to record.
Okay.
We just haven't connected. Actually,
You haven't hit
wonder
her
if I
up
should
yet.
hit her up.
You probably should.
Yeah, I should. I should. I'll actually hit her up on these networks.
Yeah.
But again, we are. I don't know. They don't play a lot of it in commercial South African radio.
Okay.
So we rely on the net, and what it dictates, we listen to a little bit to kind of figure out what's going on, especially with Kenyan music,
Yeah.
right? Or East African music. So
Yeah.
my education and knowledge is not that vast. I won't sit here and lie to you. So yeah, but I did meet also a guy who produces and perform, but I'm not. It's hip hop, funk, and it's a little electro. Blinky Bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
There's a lot happening out here. Before you go, I'm gonna show you a few things.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, all good. All
Yeah.
good. It's all
Okay.
good.
Ecstatic and Calligraph Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the ones that pop out right now. I mean, I've always known of Camp Moola, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm saying, my education is bad. I actually need to fix this. And I'm gonna go on the
Now
net
you
now.
got me.
I'm gonna
I'm
go on
like
the net. Yeah, you
the
need to
plug.
put me on. You need to plug me on to what's going on. Plus, I'm also, while I'm here, trying to do some music. So,
Oh yes. What would it take for you to record with a Kenyan
a
artist?
studio and a microphone.
That's
a studio
it.
with a microphone. That's that.
Kwesta, stop playing.
I'm serious. A studio with a microphone.
Don't make me call up a few
a
people.
studio and a microphone, and we good.
Y'all heard it. If there's no Kwesta featuring or someone featuring
Then y'all
Kwesta
did
here,
it, right?
yes,
Yeah,
this is on me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make that happen.
Right,
What
cool.
about production? To get Kenyan producers. Do
Yeah,
you know
without a
any-
doubt.
Yeah?
Listen, I'm open-minded. I'm working on my album now, so I'm listening to a bunch of different sounds, and a bunch of different things. So I'm really open to hearing new productions. I don't generally just use one producer and go for one sound. I like going all over the place and kind of messing with different sounds and different producers and getting influence and influencing other people. So I'm big on collaboration. So without a doubt, producers are there too.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your forthcoming album.
Yeah, Dakar 3. It's going to be the last one of the Dakar series. So it's Dakar 2, and Dakar 3.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the greatest hip hop album ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have a lot of features. It's gonna break boundaries of like I'm not making it for South Africa and South Africans, I'm making it for Kenyans and Kenyans, Nigerians and Nigerians. You know what I mean? And it's big. It's gonna be African. It's gonna be global. Features from all over the continent, Europe, America.
Kenya.
I'm making it global. Yeah, that's the continent, right? All over the continent, all over Africa. You know, I really don't want to make a South African album. I want to make an African and a global album. That's what I'm.
Do you have
that's
a
what I'm
date?
trying to do. No, not yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah, you let art decide it for itself.
Okay.
Yeah, art
Okay.
decides itself.
We'll
We
just hope.
follow the art.
We'll just
That's-
hope
that's my
when
only
it
job.
drops, we get that exclusive though.
Without a doubt. Without
Okay.
a doubt. I mean, yeah, you will. You will. You will. I'm just in the studio cooking right now while following the art.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You've been in Kenya 2 days. This
Yeah.
is your first time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it. It's
How's
actually really,
Nairobi
really,
weather?
really cool. The weather is unbelievable. It's actually,
It's too hot.
yeah, it's a little too much sometimes. But in the morning, it's like perfect, and then it gets during the day.
Yeah.
And the whole sun's out.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Africa. It's African weather. I mean, even South Africa gets super hot. And it's just how Africa is, right? And one thing though that I need to mention is that some magician or some, I don't know, Holy Spirit or Holy Ghost or alien powers or anything needs to do something about the traffic.
Oh, okay. AKA
Lord.
complained about the same thing too.
Lord, the traffic here is something else. It's unbelievable. It's like I went from the airport I'm staying in is 14 kilometers from the airport. Right?
Yeah.
14. And that took me 2 hours. to get from the airport to the hotel. I was like, wait, what? But it's close, right? So yeah, the traffic is crazy, but the people are unbelievably friendly.
Yeah.
And always willing to try and do something to help. So it's a really friendly country. I would from my experience so far.
Yeah.
But this is just 2 days. I don't know.
We're
Someone might
like
stab
that.
me as I walk out.
We're
I don't
like
know.
that. We love people.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever see yourself coming back here for like a vacation?
Yeah, without a doubt. I'd like to come maybe even to explore more other cities,
Okay.
and experiences and everything like that, and not just be in kind of work mode, and just to
Yeah.
kind of figure out, learn, absorb as much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to everything.
Nobody
On my
listens to
phone right
everything.
now, I'm serious. I got all the way. I got Eminem on my phone, Lil Wayne, and Luther Vandross, and
Luther Vandross?
yeah, there's everything on my album.
Do you
like,
do a
on my
little
phone.
singing?
No, not at all. I think it's also why I rap.
Okay.
I think a big part of why I rap is because I am a terrible singer.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love music, but I figured I can't sing, but I want to make music. So, hey, let me rap.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well rap.
rap.
It doesn't require you to hold up a certain
Damn.
key.
Favorite Luther Vandross song?
Dance with my father.
Why?
I never got the chance to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Why we gotta go there?
It's the truth.
Why we got
The truth.
like? I'm just like, damn. Now I have to. I
Nah,
have
no,
to ask.
we're not making it any more serious. I'm just saying, it's what it is.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Yo, I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't know.
Wow.
I really wouldn't know off the top of my head.
So you wouldn't even know a favorite pair? Do you have a favorite pair?
No.
Favorite shoe brand?
No. Let me tell you, with me, I'm not fussy about these things. Like,
Okay.
for me, a shoe is a shoe, is a shoe is a shoe. And yes, there's some you like and some you other, but I don't have like a favorite brand and I only buy this and I only buy that, or I only, because I mean, unfortunately, what comes with, that's why I don't know how many shoes I have,
Yeah.
because sometimes what being this Kwesta guy that I am comes with sometimes getting free stuff. So it's like, so you lose count a little bit. So I don't have a favorite, no.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
You get free shoes,
Yeah,
free a lot of
sometimes.
things.
I mean, they use me. It's just like when they're trying to use you and go, yo, this is that new. You need to wear this. You're
Yeah.
gonna look cool. And they're just really trying to make sure that people see that you're wearing the shoe so they can go buy it.
You mind it?
No, I don't. It's free shoes.
At the end of
I'm
the
from
day,
the
yes.
hood. It's free
It's
shoes,
an extra
man.
pair.
You know?
It's an extra pair sitting
Yeah.
around. Favorite color?
Black.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't seem to. It almost seems like you could do anything with it.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
Yeah, it's like you could do anything with it. It's very open.
Yeah.
It's very out there.
Yeah.
As soon as you wear orange, everybody just assumes you're happy,
Like
right?
if you
or
think
there's
of an orange outfit, you gotta be like, so what
yeah,
shoes?
what do I wear with
Yeah.
this, or what
Yeah.
happens with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So black.
Okay. Favorite cuss word?
Favorite cuss word.
Yeah.
I say fuck a lot. I say shit a lot. So yeah, pretty much.
How? Because when I was watching your
Fucking shit.
interview with, when I was watching your interview with Sway, you kept censoring yourself, and I was like, why?
I don't know. I kind of didn't even know what was going on. Like, I wanted to say a lot of the shit I wanted to say,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Okay, we got you now.
yeah, I'm out of the cage now, right? But I didn't even know if I could.
Okay.
That's the thing. I didn't even know if I could. I'm like, damn, shit. Do I
Yeah.
say
Can I say
shit
it? Is
or
it okay?
Then they ended up saying, "Hey man, shit, say your shit," right? And I heard them cussing. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I actually like that show because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, if only they could let me cuss on air.
Yeah, damn it. We need
Damn.
to change the laws. Out
Yes!
there. We need to change the laws. Out there.
Yes.
But yeah, I know. It's been dope. It's
Okay.
been dope.
Favorite place to visit?
Favorite place to visit?
Yeah.
I like going to. Well, I haven't been to a lot of places again and again, and like back, like
Okay.
for the second time or third time. It's like
Yeah.
here, it's
Yeah.
my first time here. You
Yeah.
know,
It's
but
not
I
the
have
last.
favorite things about this place, and
Like
and
what?
other places are the same. I think my favorite. I went to Mozambique not too long ago, and I think it's been so far, yeah, on the
Yeah.
best ones. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Craziest place you've performed?
A strip club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was weird performing.
Were
for
you
people
performing
who were
for-
undressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
Just have to pretend
And as
everyone
everyone's
is
jumping
stripped.
up and down, and everything else is jumping up and down, I'm like, this is great.
Oh my
And I kept
Lord!
checking my. I'm like,
How
better
long did
behave.
you have to perform for?
It was a while. I mean, I performed an entire set. I performed an entire set.
Oh man, I should have been there to watch that. Is there footage?
No, there isn't.
How
You're not allowed
come?
with cameras in
Oh
the strip
yes,
club.
they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I've only been to a strip club once. Do you go to strip clubs a lot?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Just with the boys and just hang
How
out.
often in a week?
No, it's not a weekly thing. It's
Okay.
like just, I don't know, maybe 6 times a year. It's not like
6 times a year.
yeah. So it's like maybe once every 2 months. Or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
What's the most amount of money you've ever spent at a strip club?
I drink beer and that's it.
And you don't be tipping the girls
No, I
for
don't be
doing the
tipping nobody.
thing.
They doing their job. What the hell, you know?
Entertaining
Nobody
you.
tips me when I rap.
Entertaining you.
And there's nobody throwing 100 and things on the stage when I rap. You know, hell no, that's not happening.
Oh my Lord. What Kenyan food have you tried?
I forgot the name now. I think I had a
What?
it's like a flatbread kind of
Chapati.
Chapati,
Yeah.
yes. And then I had actually we call it. It's made of maize.
Okay.
And dunga. I forgot what it's
Ugali.
called. Bugali, yes.
Yeah,
And I just
okay.
had it now. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So with some fish and everything, you know. I just
How's
literally
it?
had it now. It was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pet peeves.
I don't know. I don't have any. I'm really easy. I don't.
Yeah?
I don't. Yeah,
Do you
I
smoke?
don't have things that. Yeah, I do.
Why,
Cigarettes.
why did you have to think about it?
Because I kind of figured if you're asking me if I smoke weed or cigarettes.
What do you smoke?
Cigarettes.
All right, so I think I'm done with my weird questions.
All right, cool.
No, just for this part.
Yeah.
But I'll see you tonight. Oh,
Yeah.